the Ratman lied to me. He lied to all of us. He convinced me, somehow, despite everything, to believe in him. He deceived us all. "5 months ago, we began this documentary. I felt compelled to make this, like someone needed to tell his story. I just didn't realize that it would end up the way it did. I remember the first things he said to me. We were doing screen tests for a short film when he just walked up.
If you're looking for the newest member of the exclusive League of Animals only found right here in NYC, well, I think you found your newest member."
From that moment on, I was hooked on Ratman. His charm, his charisma, I couldn't take my eyes off him. He stole every scene he placed himself into, and he knew it.
It's fucking Ratman, not Batman, and we never ever getting caught in traps, man. Yeah, Ratman, it's not Batman, and we never getting caught in no traps, man.
He told us about the League of Urban Animal People, a small exclusive group of animal enthusiasts in New York City. Members included people like Squirrel Master, Roach Lord, Cat Lady, Dog Doctor, and a few others.
I'm just looking in here.
He was new on the scene, still trying to prove himself. He was submitting his application at the top of the month.
Well, there's nothing else I really want, of course, besides the protection and well-being of all rats.
And what happens when you do get in?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
I was genuinely thrilled for Ratman.
Postmarked February 1st. I should hear back in 2 weeks.
At this point, I was just as invested as he was to getting into the league, which would have been great, except for the fact that it didn't exist.
The animal people in New York aren't a coalition. We're just a staple of New York, okay? It's not some kind of big organization.
There's no League of Urban Animal People, you know, and Rat Person certainly wouldn't be a part of it.
Oh, Ratman. Right, he's worthless.
Ratman? Ratman. Ratman doesn't care about his animal. I think he kicked a rat once. He kicked his animal. You don't kick your animal. You don't kick any animal.
What I will say is that I do care deeply for my animal, and I will go against all odds to be there for my animal.
Nobody loves animals like I do. I am like the supreme animal lover. I should be like...
I don't believe he's real. I think he's afraid of rats. I think he's a fraud.
I'm sorry, I take that back. I love puppies. I swear that I really love puppies.
It's ridiculous.
Ratman is the worst! The worst!
He called me a furry.
I was floored. I had so many questions. Why did he lie? What was there to gain? Why go to such great lengths for something so untrue? And to top it all off, did the Ratman even care about rats?
Ratman, man, he's a symbol. He's a symbol of the New York subways, how garbage the MTA is.
He can talk to 1,000 rats at one time. He can jump through all...
So, I hear he has some sort of godlike power over rats.
Ratman is so cool. He's one of the coolest superheroes in like my town.
Because there's a lot of rats and somebody has to lead them.
He tells us all, hey, this is dirty, and we live in it. We embrace it.
Ratman's powers is he goes in locations very fast. Different locations.
Rats go fast as
He's what's inside all of us, some dirty New Yorkers.
Inside all of it.
I can't help but feel the same way about Ratman. He was carefree, polite, kind, and always was able to put a smile on your face. You didn't care that he was wearing fake whiskers and paper ears. That was just who he was.
Wanna know something interesting? They say that a rat has a bite force equivalent to 12 tons per square inch.
Hey, is that Ratman?
That was the last I ever saw of Ratman. I wish I had a chance to tell him that I would have forgiven him. I wish I had a chance to tell him the impact he had on me. But I suppose that's his nature. Pop into the light for a second, then scurry away into darkness forever. Losing sight of him as he fades into the shadows. Losing the Ratman.